Speaker, what is important is that to know that the government of Kenya should be ready to pay for the pension of these people, Madam Speaker, because we also need to consider the young generation who are coming up, Madam Speaker. In this, in police service, Madam Speaker, we have also young people who want also to become IGs, Madam Speaker, or who want to become the deputy AGs, Madam Speaker. So we also need to be very careful of the age and see how we can make this age to be very favorable to all Kenyans, Madam Speaker, to all those people in the service, Madam Speaker. We know it is not an easy duty what our police are doing, Madam Speaker. Sometimes I was watching a clip on the TV 2 weeks ago, and I was trying to see what the police training go through, Madam Speaker. And also when they are on a line of duty. I was watching when the Kapendo issue, Madam Speaker, and it was, I saw some photos. I felt like crying, Madam Speaker, to see what our police are going through, securing the people of this country. And that's why I want to tell our police in this country, we are here to fight for them. We are here to make sure that they good environment. We are also here because as members of parliament, we also need to see how our police can be getting a good pay, Madam Speaker. Because what they are getting is a peanut. And as leaders of this country, we also need to be sensitive to our police. And that's why I'm telling our police in this country to be careful when they are chasing some of us in the rallies. Because we are here fighting for them. And everyone are outside trying to raise the voice for them, to fight for them so that they can get good pay. They are throwing tear gas on us. That's why I'm saying, as a member of Linda Mwananchi, I want to warn the police of this country. Let's not go to that direction because we are fighting for them. And when we are fighting for them, they come and try to throw a tear gas on us. That is nonsense. And I want to ask our police to be sensitive, and to be careful, and to support our meetings because we are here to fight for them. Because for them, they cannot, once you raise a voice, tomorrow you'll be sacked. You know the kind of government we have, current government we have, Madam Speaker. So I want to tell them we are here to fight for them. But I want to request the police also to discipline themselves and conduct themselves on our rallies, Madam Speaker. Because what we are doing, Madam Speaker,
what is out of order, Honorable Nguna?
Point of order. Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Before I give a point of order, I heard about nonsense. Nonsense is completely unparliamentary language. Yeah. So we must respect rules of this House. But I have a point of order from the Honorable Member for
Mwingi West.
For Mwingi West. He's already on his feet.
Yes.
What is out of order?
Madam Speaker, I rose on point of order. Is it in order for the member to use unparliamentary languages? Actually, I've had several words like nonsense. Kindly force him to withdraw. Secondly, how can you say police are, they never conduct themselves in order and they are the ones who maintain the law and order? Madam Speaker, I want the member to expound more on what he is saying. He is totally misleading this House. Kindly act.
Member for Kaiti, we prosecute one at a time.
Madam Speaker, thank you. Madam Speaker, Honorable Nguna is a friend of mine. And you know, he joined the government the other day. So already his stomach is full and his mouth, you can see even nowadays he has increased weight because of joining government. So, Madam Speaker, allow me not to respond to Honorable Nguna.
I think you are completely out of order, Member for Kaiti.
Madam Speaker.
Member for Mwingi West.
Madam Speaker, you know very well, Parliament, Judiciary, and also Executive is part of government. Is the member in order claiming that I joined government when he is also in government? I have been in government. Parliament is part of governance. Executive and Judiciary. I think the member needs to read and understand the Constitution very well before uttering some of these words. He is totally misleading this House, Madam Speaker.
First of all, you have only 1 minute to go, but I would like you to be careful with the language. I know you seem to be very emotional because of politics. This is a very important bill, and you have debated it very well. If you can just conclude without telling those hurtful words that you are telling the member for Mwingi West, it is extremely wrong, and I would like you to apologize for the kind of language that you are using. Member for Kaiti, and you are, is it 2-term or 3-term?
3-term. Madam Speaker, thank you for giving me 3-term. That is good. Madam Speaker, I want to use the right language, and I don't mean the government, I mean the broad-based government. But Madam Speaker, I want to conclude, Madam Speaker.
To be precise, Member for Kaiti, you are out of order based on our standing orders. What else is out of order? Member for Buri.
We have children from schools here. This is a bad example that you are portraying for this house. You have used language that is totally unparliamentary. And these children who are here, they didn't come to hear this kind of statement and using those kind of ones that are not compatible with this house. Madam Speaker, Mheshimiwa Kimilu need to apologize unconditionally.
Member for Nyeri.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I would request the Honorable Member to apologize. I think it is democratic right for Honorable Nguna to be wherever he wants to be. Again, as Honorable Dikit says, we have children here. We are the leaders. I don't think it's right to use the vulgar language. Honorable Speaker, let him apologize before he continues.
Honorable Member for Kaiti, based on our standing orders number 107A2, in this standing order, and parliamentary language means the use of words which in the opinion of the person presiding are deemed to be impolite, rude, abusive, and inconsistent with the parliamentary procedures or practice. Based on this, I ask you to withdraw and apologize to the House.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, before I withdraw, I want...
I'd like you to just start with the withdrawal and apology.
Madam Speaker, I don't think whether it's a matter of apologize, it's withdraw, Madam Speaker. And Madam Speaker, I want to withdraw and the word nonsense, Madam Speaker.
So, Member for Kaiti, withdraw and apologize to the House. I do not worry so much about the children in there, but we have rules of this House, and you have gone against our standing orders. I order that you withdraw and apologize.
Madam Speaker, I want to withdraw. And even before I apologize, because Madam Speaker, I have to apologize, I want to say that Ridikiri is a member, is my chairman in the Committee of Housing, and I know why he's against me, because Madam Speaker, he cannot just say that it's a parliamentary language, Madam Speaker. But for the sake of this Parliament, Madam Speaker, I withdraw and apologize.
Your time is up. Your time is up. Honorable members, before we proceed, I would like to recognize our guests. Seated in the Speaker's Gallery this afternoon, we have students from St. Bonaventure, Kaheti, boys from Kurueini in Nyeri, and also students